Honestly, I'm not interested in empathy for rich people. They can go cry in their mansion. I have empathy for rich people because I want to be a rich people one day. I want to be a rich person. And when I'm a rich person, I don't want people to fucking hate me just because I worked really hard and became rich. I understand when a rich person is bad and I don't have empathy for them, but then it's just, I don't have empathy for bad people. I don't have issues with rich people. I just have issues with bad people because guess what? And then people ask me about like, well, what about nepotism, right? There was a reality show called House of Ho with a Vietnamese family. And you know, their parents like immigrated here and then built like an empire out in, I think like Texas or something, of like nail salons or real estate or something like that. Like, do I hate them just because their parents made money and so their parents gave the kids money? No. If my parents had the ability to start something big and huge when they were, you know, here early on so that they can build generational wealth, and then people just started hating me because my parents or my grandparents wanted to build generational wealth, it kind of sucks. They don't all get that way by working hard. And a lot of them stay that way by enabling a system that holds everyone else down. Yeah, that's awful, but that's just bad people. I know people who are rich that aren't doing that. They are just working, like they're just being people. Does that make sense? Studies have shown they actively have less empathy for other people. It doesn't make sense for me to have more empathy for them than they have for everyone else. I think it very much depends. I most definitely have met rich people who are just not bad people. I know rich people who do have a lot of empathy. You know what I mean? Who are incredibly generous. But I also want to remind everybody, being rich, I do agree. There's studies, like I do agree that being rich and being wealthy are completely different things. And wealthy people usually have more, they are more grounded in like thought process than rich people. There is a difference. I don't even know how to like explain it, but there's rich people who, you know, are the assholes that go out to the club. They demand they demand a VIP table. They stand up in front. They don't want, you know what I mean, to stand in the line. There's that. And then there's wealthy people who have a lot of money and, you know, scrimp and save against other things. You know what I mean? It's completely different. Firstly, yeah, Keanu Reeves is a rich dude who just, I definitely agree that obviously money holds a lot of power, and depending on how that power is perceived or portrayed and how we perceive and portray that, it can form my opinions about a person or about these people. But I don't put all wealthy people or all rich people in the same bucket. For me, it's like, I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. If that were to happen, I would like to think that, like, what do I want to be rich for? Like, I want to open a pit bull sanctuary. My mom wants to, you know, have like a nonprofit organization. And yeah, I'm going to write my taxes off of that, probably. Does that make me necessarily just a bad person? I hope not. I don't put them all in the same bucket, but I do know that a lot of them are bad. As somebody who lives in Los Angeles, I have had my fair share. I used to do food service for fine dining for, you know, the celebrities and for incredibly wealthy people. At that time, I was taking home more Christmas gifts than I could even imagine from people that like I've served like once. I mean, not that I'm saying like somebody gives you a Christmas gift, like obviously they're not a bad person. That's not true. But I'm just saying it's like some people did think of at least that. Getting that much money physically alters people's brain chemistry. That's so true. That's actually so true. If I had that much money, I would actually just be happier. Wee.